Hi guys, it's Susan again. I know, second video, same day. I wanted to kind of go over my experience so far, with the new version of the Silhouette Studio, and a little bit with the Portrait 4. So with the Silhouette Studio version 5, I don't know where my registration is. Because isn't it usually with the Silhouette, the version 4s, the old version, there was like the third one, right? Like they have the page set up and then they have the grid, and then the third one would be your registration. Where is it? And then I noticed that the new version, I finally found this thing that I kept seeing people have that I couldn't find on mine, which is the constrained media to cutting mat. One of the videos I was watching, they use this so that they can they put masking tape on the edge, and then they mark that off so when they cut it, it will cut at the 0 axis, and then you know exactly where your start point is versus using the line that was given. Like if you want to use a off-brand mat, you do that so that you know where your start point is in case it's different from the Silhouette brand. So I found that on the version 5. I was trying to look for it like crazy on the version 4. I couldn't find it. So those two things are something I found that was different. Oh, and then the third one is, so you can, I like this part, you can generate a test shape and it'll show up on here for you to move around. Like in case you have like your image here and you want your test shape to be like small or like over here, in case your image is over here or yada yada yada, you're trying to like play with it, because I believe on the old one you only had a little print button for to test the shape, to test your blades and stuff like that if you're cutting correctly. It would always go to like the top corner, which is annoying in case you're like trying to use as much space as possible and then it keeps cutting to that space. So I found that convenient, and then you click here to send it. Let's see. Oh, it's gone. How do I get rid of that test shape? Oh, okay. Well, it just disappeared. And then let's see. Okay, now onto the mat. So I ordered this from someone. So this was pre-owned. So the person that previously owned it gave me multiple mats, and then I realized they were different sizes, and I was like, am I going crazy, or why am I feeling it differently? Shouldn't they all be the same? And I realized 3 of them are the same as each other, and then one is a little bit bigger, and I was like, what's going on? So then I wonder if this works. Okay, so yeah, you can use your top part to hold your mat. Okay, so look at this. This mat has an 8.5 by 11. However, it's not sticky here. Like the sticky part starts here. But why? What's the point of this? They do it on, so that's like what, half an inch, a quarter of an inch, and then they do the same thing on this side. Like, why? It's not sticky here. It ends right here too. There's a line, and then here's your 8.5. Okay, so it's half because that's 8, and this is 8.5. So that one was the 3 mat that she gave, and then the one mat, the extra mat she gave, was actually 8.5 by 11. It used up the whole. Let me bring this one back down. Okay. This one's like our typical mat that we're used to. It starts from 0 and it ends at 8.5. Like this makes more sense. I don't understand why. What's the point of this? With this half an inch on both sides. Why is it not sticky? So I have not tried using it, the small one yet. And then here's my 8.5 by 11 paper. Is so like the line, the guideline is only on top. So when you get to the bottom of it, I don't know if I'm lining it straight. I mean, I guess I have the bottom part. Oops, ignore that. I kind of messed up. But yeah, so you just have the top part to line up your paper. And then again, sides are not sticky. Test cutting with this. Surprisingly, I was able to use the auto blade was pretty good with this machine. I remember when I first got my Cameo 4 and I had the auto blade, it would not cut anything and I was getting so frustrated with it. But with this machine, again, with my little mistake here, I thought I was cutting it very lightly and I just wanted to imprint. It ended up cutting through the cover. So that was my bad. Luckily, it was a mat that was pretty much already was used. I mean, I could technically switch it with one of the other ones she gave, but yeah. Let me put this on and then let's try cutting a test cut. 1 second. Okay, so that is on, and then I don't like how it doesn't have that little indent here that the Cameo 4 has. I bought a little I don't know what it's called, but something so that I know exactly where to place my mat versus using that little indentation. It's so hard to place it correctly, or exactly I should say. Let me get this feeded through and then and I'll be back. And also, is it just me or did they switch these two around? I believe this was over on first. I remember clicking this first on my Cameo 4. So it kind of threw me off when it's the second one, trying to feed it through. But anyways, it's pretty quiet when it went through. But let's generate a test cut. All right, and it's back to up here where I left it. Oops. Let's move that up. Okay, and then we are doing plain paper, 20-pound plain paper. All right, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna send a test. Okay, I don't know if you can hear that, but it was pretty quiet compared to the Cameo 4. Let me try making having another design so it prints out more. I mean, cuts more. Okay, so I added my image, and then my test cut is gone. But it was okay. So when you click it, it is back. So I know where I did cut on my paper. So I'm not cutting over it. So now let's remove it. Okay. So now let's send this. Interesting. So it gives you so it's a little bit loud still, but again, not as much as the Cameo 4, but it is still pretty loud compared to the Cricket Joy I had. And I guess I should have done another test cut because that is lifting. Oh, I didn't tell you how long it's gonna cut for. Interesting. I like how it lights up though, to let you know which button to press to release it. Huh? What? Sorry, I forgot to bring my weeding tool. Okay, that works. Okay, it halved. Oh. So all the places that got lifted up made it mess up. But it cut cleanly, so I don't know. I'll play with it some more, but alright, here is my experience with the Cameo 4 and with the Silhouette Studio version 5. Any questions? Any questions? Leave me a comment down below. Thanks. Bye.